Well, good morning, or afternoon, or maybe even evening, depending on when you're watching Reset. But if you are watching Reset at its release time or shortly thereafter, it is December 31st, the last day of 2023. And in just a few short hours, the calendar is going to roll around again, and we're going to write our letters different. We're going to make our checks out different. We're going to go into our calendars and write 2024. Looking back on this past year, what comes to mind? Do you think about your successes and your joys and unfortunately maybe some of your failures? There's just something about, we've talked about this before, there's just something about dates. May not be much different than December 1st or January 15th or whatever date you want to grab, but it's that December 31st. And what comes with so many people, including myself over the years, on that last day, we look towards New Year's resolutions. Well, here's some facts for you. Only 9% of Americans, on the average, make a New Year's resolution and complete it. In fact, 24% don't make it through the first week of January, and almost 50% of those that make New Year's resolutions make it to the end of January. That seems a little disheartening, doesn't it? Well, maybe it's the way that we focus on things. Maybe it's we set such high expectations of ourselves that we set ourselves up for failure to begin with. Just want to let you know that this reset's going to be short and sweet. I'm not going to talk a long time because, frankly, we've been taking a break. We've gone hot and heavy and all gangbusters here through the Christmas season, and all of us on staff are tired, a little worn out. And my first resolution is this: I'm going to take the time that I'm given to reflect on the goodness that has come into my life, the blessings that I have. If you really want to talk about it, and I'm sure you can think about it too, this has been a year of loss, and we've lost a pastor through the church that sponsors this. We've had to regroup, we've had to reset, and there's been some things that have come along, and it hasn't been easy. But I want to encourage you, and of course I can't make you do anything, but I want to encourage you to use this time to look ahead into the new year, maybe not making so much as a resolution, but to resolve the fact that God is good. God doesn't fail us. God doesn't change the game. He is the same yesterday, today, and He will be the same forever. So what's the best New Year's resolution that we can make? That we can look to God. We can relish in the love that Jesus gave us. That we sing about, we talk about, we hear sermons about, sometimes week after week. But here's the cool thing. It's true. So don't give yourself goals that, number one, God knows that we're not going to obtain. And God knows we know that we're not going to obtain. Maybe we need to make some changes. Maybe we need to set this time to make resolutions and resolve. But let's be careful at the kind of resolutions that we set. And just resolve to the fact that some of the goodness and happiness that we're trying to obtain is already there. Maybe we just want too much, and maybe what we have is enough. So, on behalf of Reset staff and behalf of Trinity, who sponsors this, we are at episode 140. There's a number for you. Not so much January 1st, but 140. And I have enjoyed every single episode that we have created. They have been challenging, not just for you, but even for me. I have probably learned and grown just as much as you all have that have been tuning in near and far. So, taking another week of on Easy Street, we're going to sign off now, and I just want to say, may your 2024 be blessed, and may you resolve to know that you have a God that will love you and carry you through the next 365 days until we are here again. God bless, and thanks for tuning in to Reset.